Welcome to Kaiju OC Profile. Today's monster we're going to be taking a look at is of Aztec origins. A monster that has fought the king of the monsters himself, and the monster being known for many things. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Tronix the Destroyer. Yeah, we're good. Ericzilla here with yet another Kaiju OC Profile. The finale of Series 1 of Kaiju OC Profiles. It's been a long time coming. Today we're going to be taking a look at Goku Boy 1999's Tronix the Destroyer. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so the stats here that we have for this monster, its height is 80 meters, weight unknown, length unknown. We have no knowledge of that. Anyway, abilities: breath, atomic blast, tail can spit acid, and fly. Well then, can't really see how a monster like this can fly. Perhaps it has anti-gravity flight, similar to Ghidorah. I don't know. But yeah, atomic blast, and it would appear that the tail could spit acid from it. Overall, I mean, not bad abilities here, but I feel like it should have just been developed a bit more to it, because this just kind of looks like, all it could do is, atomic blast. The tail can spit acid, and it could fly. Like, here's the thing, right? Like, I don't mind, like, having a Kaiju OC that has, like, just simple, fire breath, Like, it's just fire breath. Like, there's nothing more deeper than that. But, there is a limit to being a bit too simple with, like, just its wording here. Atomic blast, tail can spit acid, and has the ability of flight. Doesn't really expand too much with that. I mean, the height, I will say, 80 meters, not a bad, height right there. However, we don't have any information on the weight, length, or anything like that with the monster, which is unfortunate. But, I would have to assume, like, maybe it'd be like 40,000 tons, perhaps, or probably even heavier than that. We don't know. Overall, I have to say the stats here are, not really the best. I will say it's not really anything too crazy. But, I mean, it is what it is. Alright, so now we're going to get into the bio of Tronix the Destroyer. So, this is all from the creator's own words. I have not changed anything. This is all from the creator's own words here. Tronix was a threat to the Aztecs. After Godzilla took down the beast, it wasn't until present day that Tronix was found, but underground, when it rises again, it might be the end of humanity. Okay. Once again, doesn't really explain too much about Tronix. So, I guess from what we are able to gather from this bio is that Tronix is as ancient as the Aztecs. So, probably like a few million years. Again, it's there isn't a lot of explanation for the character here. There just isn't enough for it. And also it does battle against Godzilla. So this is a monster that not only is a OC, but is also a monster that fights the king of the monsters himself, the Big G. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just, like, whenever you're making a character, especially that's like a character that's your first creation, you want to, like, try to, like, think about what your character's origins are. Like, okay, so this monster has been around since the Aztecs, right? So you could say, like, maybe perhaps this was a monster that was a curse. Perhaps maybe, like, the Aztecs worship this thing as a god or as a demon of some sort, like a cursed demon creature that only lurks out occasionally, and just, just kind of throwing some ideas here and there. But again, I mean, there isn't too much with the character. We do know that Godzilla does fight him, and that he didn't toke him down until it was present day. It would appear that Godzilla and this Tronix creature have been battling for millions of years, thousands of years, until the present day. I will have to say that, you know, when come up with more ideas. That's all I'll say when it comes to the bio of Tronix the Destroyer here. Come up with more ideas for the monster. That's what I'll say. So now we are going to be getting into the design of this monster. Yeah. Okay. So now I will say, this person gave a pretty decent attempt at a monster design. I really dig the the way the skull is shaped here, and the spines, and including the tail. I mean, look at that tail. Little gremlin has a little face there. It's pretty funny actually. Now, unfortunately, the lighting here doesn't really show too much, but as you can see, we have Tronix roaring, I assume, or like shooting some sort of atomic breath, and the tail, which is like spitting up acid, I assume. It looks like heavy clumps of acid, which I would have to assume is very uncomfortable for the thing. This looks like a pretty good start. I wouldn't say it's the best design of a kaiju, but at the same time, it's still a good basis for a kaiju. There's just a lot to the design that could be added, and it does have potential. Like, I could see, like, with enough time and patience, I feel like this monster could probably take down Godzilla. I don't know. But again, like, this looks like a kind of monster that, has the potential of, having a lot for it, And if this person, Goku Boy, were to, like, continue and improve on the monster's design, I'm sure it'll very much please the masses. But, overall, design-wise, not good, but again, it has potential. So, overall, what do I think of Goku Boy 1999's Tronix the Destroyer? I must say, besides the fact of the, lack of information that we have of this monster, and the bio seems to be focusing mainly more on, the fight that it has with Godzilla, I'd say this monster has potential. Like I said earlier in the video that about the design, like, this monster has potential. Like, I feel like if it was improved upon more and more to, like, give it more of a design, more design, more details, more claws, more spikes, just like a lot of things to it, fix up the bio, and just everything about this OC. Like, if Goku Boy can improve upon all that, it has potential. But yeah, gotta say, I will say, it ain't really the best looking OC. But at the same time, again, if improved upon more, it has potential. That's all I'll say. But yeah, other than that, hope you guys enjoy this finale of Kaiju OC Profile Series 1. We are finally going to Season 2. Other than that, though, guys, leave it in the comments down below what you guys think of this Kaiju OC. Hope you guys enjoyed the video once again. Do a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. Happy New Year, and see you guys in 2025. Sayonara.